gosh, what an absolutely massive play to start the game.
Is he going to get the one shot? He gets the one-hit KO!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Fight for First. I changed up some stuff. Mostly I put on, hey, 1700s, yeah. Oh, I put on a really, really terrible Cresselia. It's so bad. It's got like a bunch of special attack. I don't know why. It was just in my box. I mean, thank you to whoever gave it to me. Thank you a whole lot. It's better than having no Cresselia. But it's bad. It's bad. It should have more HP. It should have, especially if it's bold, some defense in there. It doesn't. It just does not. But we'll just go with it. So there's Kangaskhan, Heatran. And I kind of like Suicune for dealing with Heatran. But bringing Cresselia here is going to be actually not too bad. So I'm actually going to get to bring it, I think. Give me a second to just think about it. Mungus and Gengar. So typically the way I take down Gengar, Double Genie, Rock Slide, Thunderbolt, I have Max Speed Thundurus. Usually works out pretty well. If I do that though, I bring Kangaskhan on the back as Kangaskhan is God. And I mean, I wouldn't mind bringing the Conkeldurr, but I might just go with the Cresselia this time. So we might try something like this. Although the Amoonguss is also pretty helpful. I actually have a pretty good, I could make a pretty good case for anything on my team here. And I'm mostly just going with these guys because I'm afraid of that Gengar lead and I'd rather just nuke it from the start. I can taunt the Amoonguss. We'll have the Cresselia. It's going to do about big damage to everything. We're going to have to preserve the Landorus to get rid of that Heatran later. But outside of that, we should be all right. I think. I'm trying to force the Cresselia just a little bit. But that's because I just brought it. And, yeah. We'll suck it up. Whatever. Ooh, 17, what, 97? This will be a nice battle. This will be nice. What do you got? Show me the Gengar. Ew. What? Ew. Con. Heatran. Okay, what does my man do here? He's probably gonna bring in his own Lando. Fake out. He'll fake out my Earthquake here. Do we think it's gonna... I want to HP Ice into something because I want to call the Lando switch in. I really feel like he brought it. If not, the HP Ice will do anything he's gonna switch in. Okay, we'll lock into the Earthquake. It's a pretty obvious move, I guess. I mean, I could switch out to Cresselia. Oh, actually, I want to do that. I'll go to Cresselia, and yeah, if I can Thunderbolt the Kangaskhan, we'll go with that. Yeah, recycling the Intimidate will be good. If he does switch in Landorus, we'll have the Ice Beam on Cresselia. We can re-intimidate later with our Landorus in the back. He's already at -1. If he starts to become a threat, we can send it back in again. There's Rocky Helmet on the Cresselia. The Thunderbolt and the Kangaskhan should do pretty big damage if we get it off. I'm expecting the fake out on the Landorus because he doesn't want to be Earthquaked. So far, so good. That means he's going to still be at -1, which is awesome. This Thunderbolt's going to do huge damage. But we're going to take... He's either going to sub here or he's going to Heat Wave. And I'm not sure which one he was going to do. That would have been nice. But he does go for a Heat Wave. So... That was a lot of damage. Okay, he doesn't have a whole lot of options here. In fact... I'm going to Ice Beam the Kangaskhan. If anything, he's going to be afraid of a Thunderbolt, right? Unless he's going to predict that. Would he Sucker Punch the Cresselia and go down to Rocky Helmet? I guess I'm okay with that too. I'm going to throw up a big Thunder Wave onto the Heatran. Did you see how much damage my Cresselia took from that Heat Wave? It should not be taking that much damage. But if I Thunder Wave it, and he does take out my Thundurus, for some reason, if I don't get around the Sucker Punch, which I still think he's going to go... Oh, is that too obvious? It might be too obvious. But whatever. I'm going to get the Thunder Wave up on the Heatran, and that should help me in the future. I can Moonlight later if he sends out something slow. So that could become a nice threat here. Really would love to see a Sucker Punch. I don't really care on who. If he's smart, he'll return, but whatever. Or Double Edge. Okay, wow. Well, That's going to put me within Heat Wave range, and this is why this is a bad, bad Cresselia. But we get the full para. Woo! Woo! Now, theoretically, if he had... yeah, if he got that Heat Wave off, it would have been pretty bad, I guess, unless he missed something or something. Okay, so there's his thing. There's his thing. I'm wondering... I would really, really love... Do I sack the Thunderous? Because I would really love to get off a Moonlight here with Cresselia. I might just sack... I mean, if he flinches with Cresselia, it's going to go down either way. Is it worth sending my Landorus, or is it not worth? It's probably not worth. I'll go for an HP Ice here. Probably just going to go down. I don't want to take the Heat Wave. Although the single damage with the Moonlight, I should be able to survive it otherwise. And I could send in my own Landorus for the free Intimidate and start Rock Sliding. Yeah. Sorry, sorry, Thunderous. Gonna have to sack you. He's going for U-turn. Wow. I wish I'd switched in Landorus now. That would have been amazing. So good move. Good move on his part. Good move on his part. What is he sending out, though? It's either Amoonguss or Zapdos or maybe Gengar. It's Gengar, so we'll break the Sash. We're going to go down to our own attack damage. But could be worse. Could be worse. I wouldn't be surprised this next turn to see him try to... I could definitely see him try to get off a Will-O-Wisp on our Kangaskhan. He's definitely going to cycle in Intimidate too. He might switch out the Heatran for the Intimidate and then Will-O-Wisp the Kangaskhan, because I don't think he's within Rock Slide range, especially if he switches in. Especially if he switches in. And I would really rather be Rock Sliding the rest of this game just because it'll keep Heatran from attacking probably for a couple turns. Especially if we win Speed Ties. I mean, I could risk the Stone Edge. I don't think that's worth. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, do I go for the Power Punch, expecting to take the Will-O-Wisp and go up, and then Power Punch again and become a monster? Or do I protect here? Probably protect here. And here's a Rock Slide. Yeah, let's do that. I'm really hoping he doesn't go for an Icy Wind. That would be really annoying. Show me I'm making the right call. A lot of Pokemon's just making calls. Good move on his part. Good move on his part. Should have gone for the power-up punch there. That would have been amazing. So now we're going to have to hope for a flinch, or we're just going to have to play through. And the next turn here, we should be fine. He gets off the Heat Wave. As long as we don't get burned, we should be fine. If we get burned, good game. But if we don't, we'll be fine. Well, never mind. That's good game. That's... Well, shit. Here's a power-up punch, but it doesn't matter because I can't hit the Gengar anymore. Oh, he's going to attack me? What the heck? If we hadn't been KO'd, we would have done this power punch damage plus another Rock Slide. Would it have been enough? Debatable. Maybe flinched, maybe paralyzed. Would have definitely had a chance. Not anymore, though. That did a lot of damage. Holy gosh. Holy gosh. And now you see why having a water type is a good thing. It's a good thing sometimes. In fact, Suicune would have been amazing in this matchup because he didn't bring either of his two things to stop a Suicune. But then again, if he saw Suicune, he probably would have switched up his choices. Little unfortunate there. Little unfortunate. But, yeah, the Cresselia is bad. The Cresselia is so bad. I'll give it another shot in tomorrow's video. And if it sucks again, I'll drop it. But, God, that sucked. That was just bad. That was ugly, ugly, ugly. Yeah, I really thought Cresselia had a good matchup there. I really did. But it just took so much damage from that Heat Wave because it's got all this special attack investment for Lord knows why. It's got a bunch of special attack, like a little bit of speed. And I'm just like sitting like, what? Why? But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. A little painful. But I'll see you guys next time on Fight for First.